start. The door is closed. It's 10 a.m. and the door is nearly closed, folks, on 2020 in the Harcourts Holmwood auctions. What a sensational time we've had, but we have got 3 auctions to go, which I'm very, very excited about, and this is a great week to be buying property in the auction room, of course, with that natural deadline approaching us and approaching fast. Some people say they'll be glad to see the end of 2020. I'm not so sure. Hayden Broadbelt, what are your feelings on the year, sir?
Looking forward to closing the door.
He's looking forward to closing the door. Hayden's one of our business owners here at Harcourts Holmwood. He's going to be spotting and recording your bids. Kyle Siebert's also in the auction team. He's got a clipboard as well. These gentlemen are here to help you in your endeavours to buy property today, to get you across the line. They're very, very good at achieving that with their buyers, so make sure you engage with them if you're in the bidding. This is Cindy. She's got the first auction of the day. Bridget Gabberty, she's head of our strategy and growth here at Harcourts Holmwood. Jamin Marshall, manager from Harcourts Maryville. Two auctions for your office again, Jamin. Only fitting that you should have a good slice of the auctions today after a sensational year. Kimberly Smiley, another of our consultants who's got the auction, and Zanny Paulson, she's got our third auction of the day. So that's the team. Why don't we get on and just, well, firstly I'd like to acknowledge and thank our owners who we represent today. Thanks for all your hard work that you've put in, getting the properties ready for auction. It takes a little bit of effort, so we appreciate that. Aston Drive's looking absolutely sensational. And to our owner in Auckland from Main North Road, thank you as well. We want to all be crystal clear with how we engage. We want to be on the same page, so let's go through the rules of auction. Some of you will know these off by heart, I know, but for the sake of everyone being on the same page, let's go through them. The owners have specified confidential reserve prices. I don't think that'll come as a surprise to you. And if we reach or exceed the reserve in the auction, the highest bidder at the end of the auction will be the new owner. We don't always reach the reserve in the initial bidding, but don't panic. That wouldn't cause the auction to finish. All we do is we just pause the auction, and I'll invite the highest bidder into one of these 3 very charming and comfortable rooms, and I'll offer you the opportunity to be the new owner today. I'll just remind you that auction is the best place and time to buy. I don't think we're biased when we say that. There's a good reason that I do say that, is that if properties don't sell today, it would be up to Cindy, Kimberly or Zanny to offer the property back to the entire marketplace. That inevitably includes conditional parties, so it is a tremendous opportunity, an exclusive opportunity, as we say, to make the best and purchase well today. So make sure we see your best bid on show at all times. And I say that for one more reason too, is that sometimes during those negotiations and discussions that we're having with purchaser and owner, that I get instructed, as per clause 2.6, by those owners, sometimes to return to the rostrum and say, sorry folks, property's been withdrawn from the floor and sold outside the room. Now that can cause despair and disappointment if you're sitting here waiting with interest, so make sure, again, as I say, we see your strongest bid on show at all times. And speaking of bidding, I can nominate the sum by which bidding can be increased. I'm happy to work with you in your bidding strategy as long as it's made in the best interests of the auction, otherwise I could and would refuse that bid. But I place no limits on you, so good luck for that. I will determine any disputes, unlikely as they may be. If the owners today, the owners of the property or the vendors, they've given me the exclusive right to place bids on their behalf. An owner who wants to sell, placing bids on their own property, well, no, it's just a mechanism we use if, in the absence of your bidding, at low levels, below the reserve, I can put a bid in on behalf of the owner, just to say, no, we're not selling here, we need some more work done from you on the bidding floor. I'll make it very clear if I'm placing a vendor bid, always well below that owner's reserve. If the team from Harcourts are bidding from buyers, I'll identify those people to the rest of the room. Foss Shanahan from Harcourts, I see he's got his program under his arm. He may be bidding here today. So that saves that introduction if necessary. Finally, what I will say to you is that I'm not going to use the sparkly hammer today, even though it's very Christmassy because it puts glitter over everything, but on the fall of the hammer, that glorious noise, if it falls in your favour, once your excitement has died down, the pats on the back are finished, we'll just ask that you formalise the sale with a signature on the contract and a deposit into our trust account. 10% of the purchase price is what the agreement calls for. And also we'll just ask that you've received a copy of this, that you acknowledge that, and you'll fill out the purchaser acknowledgement form. Janessa would have helped you by way of that as you entered into the auction room. Let's get underway. We're out to WAIMAIRI Beach, to 27 Aston Drive, marketed by this lady here, Cindy Lee Sinclair, who has had a tremendous year, done business all across the city and knows this area well. Thanks to the owners, you've done a tremendous job. We say the beach life is the good life, and that is coming right ahead to you. Your agreement describes the property as freehold, which you'll enjoy, having the strongest tenure in the Canterbury Land Registry. The size of the parcel is 720 square metres, so it's a good size and no change to the rest of that legal description on your agreement. Tenancies, vacant is what we're guaranteeing you. On the 22nd of January 2021, we've got some flexibility in that regard, and you may have pre-arranged a different date in writing with our owners, so that would be good for you. And the rest is as Cindy has circulated. Hey, look, I'll just take a moment. As you look through these last few images of the property, just to congratulate the vendors, I think they've excelled in the stunning refresh that they've done of the property. It is such a pristine outcome, architectural feel about the home. You're greeted into that spacious, copious lounge, filled with space and light. You get to configure the space as you like. You get to choose how it goes, and you can change as often as you like. However, I think you'll struggle to get out of the kitchen dining area. It's a real social space, new kitchen island. Obviously spills out to your patio, uncovered because the sun is unimpeded where you're sitting there, or sheltered if it just gets a wee bit warm, so you've got options there. Separate media room off the big lounge. I love the subtle separation in the family accommodation. Both those bathrooms are absolutely superb, in keeping with your kitchen, of course, which has been upgraded. And the master suite, well, you get the best of all worlds, walk-in robe, ensuite, and of course, you spill out to the sheltered patio as well. You're going to love the beach life. I'd make a friend of the staff at the Beach Cafe. They're tremendous. And of course, the summer's coming. It's going to be exciting, Cindy. Yeah. Let's wish people well, shall we?
Yeah, it's been a great property to bring to the market. There doesn't seem to be a lot that comes up out WAIMAIRI Beach way, if that's, level.
Certainly Aston Drive, yes.
It's good buying entry level into WAIMAIRI Beach. And I just thank my owners, and I wish you would be
all the very, very best. The first of the last. That's what we can say, folks. 21st of December. Let's get the job done. Who's here to do the business? Who's going to do the heavy lifting for us? Who starts away? Who shatters the silence with a big booming bid? Ho, ho, ho. Who's going to make that first bid for us? Big man's on the way. What are we thinking, folks? He looks left, he looks right, he looks straight down the middle. 600,000. Cindy calling out a bid for some bidders there at $600,000. Fair place to start. Could I welcome you in to compete, say, with a 20? What do you think? Great home, permanent material, freehold site, tightly held in the street, in the area, as Cindy is told. Summer's coming, get a part of it. First call with my opening bidders at 6. Second call should be easy here, folks. Low-hanging fruit, easy buying. Third call, we've got 20 to go. Vendor bid, Cindy, I'll place one. And one only at 620. I'll welcome you in. Your starters can come back at 40 if they like, or stronger at 620. Good strong house. All the work's been done. You've seen that finish on the flooring in the garage. Almost like someone knew what they were doing there. Second call, it's 625. Not exactly what I had in mind, but making it easier for others to join the freight. Who goes next? It's 625. No more vendor bids. Who runs us up to 650 perhaps? First call, twice. Third call. Cindy, I think these appear to be our only bidders at this early stage. Not at a level we can sell. Would you like to come into one of our charming and comfortable rooms? We can offer you the opportunity. So let's pause the auction at 625. We might have some Christmas music. Clary will probably want to play you that. I'll come and offer these guys the opportunity. The auction's open and live, as we say, but these people have the right. Ladies and gentlemen, just while those negotiations are continuing on Aston Drive, we're going to move forward in our program and keep things moving because you are busy. You've probably got lots of Christmas shopping to do. So let's get on. And I invite Kimberly Smiley from our Maryvale office as well. Kimberly, you're going to be touching base with our owners. And in the sweet spot of value here, we are at number 2, 411 Main North Road up in Redwood. So glad to be representing our owner. And Kimberly has worked hard on this campaign, as she always does. This one's a cross lease, and there's no change to that legal description. Again, it's vacant possession that we're guaranteeing you this time on the 5th of February 2021. You can get in just in time for Waitangi weekend and the holiday weekend. There's no change to the chattels that are listed. And the good news are, as per the additional clauses, that we are going to rebate the sum of $2,179.61 to you as the successful purchaser on settlement, disregard by ways of a few little EQC things that are yet to be done. So that's a nice little kicker as well. I'd say this property, well, it's quizzical and capacious, really, but ultra practical home as well, maximising the site on which it sits across the 2 levels. So you've got a good sized section. It's tucked away way down the drive, so it's a quiet spot. It's very, very sunny and warm. You've got 3 bedrooms, great indoor spaces, big kitchen in the home, double garage, as you can see there. It's permanent material. You've got the park outlook at the back, so that's always a bonus. And really, I mean, it's the rental estimate that we've seen is up to $470 a week. So for those with an investment bite, they might be interested in this. I think the returns are handsome, and you'll see that shortly. Has been tenanted successfully. You can get in there, get it renting for you, move straight in. And also, I think you'll find there's some upside for you there too. There's profit to be made. So it's here to be sold. 21st of December is a day for action. Asking you to start the bidding, folks, at number 2, 411 Main North Road. You tell me where you see value. You call me out a figure, and let's see if we can get underway. 411 Main North Road, Redwood, close to parks, close to schools. Could I suggest the late 3s, perhaps? 380 to start, surely. Silence the stern response. Vendor bid to start at 380, no hesitation. Guideline to value on the way up. Here we go. Here's your foothold to begin your ascent. Placing a vendor bid at 380. Who'll run me straight to the 4? Who's here to bid? Who's here to buy? Ma'am, are you going to pop me in at 4? Surely. Architectural feel about the home. Plenty of upside for you. Looking over to the park and playground. Will make you feel good, give you warm fuzzies every day. Second call on that vendor bid at 380. Third call, who doesn't like profit, who doesn't like upside? You tell me now. I'll go to 4 on a vendor bid. At 400, last chance. Need to see a hand in the air. Returns are handsome. We're over the 5% mark easily here. You tell me if you're getting that in your term deposit at Westpac at the moment. First call at 400 on a vendor bid. Twice you know it makes sense, dollars and cents. Third call, madam, have you got a bid for me in excess of 4? Looking your way, yes or no? Kimberly, I'm not sure we've got a hand in the air here. Straight to the open market we go. I'm going to pass in. I think the place to pass in is 420. We know the property's not for sale there. I'll increase on a vendor bid, Hayden, to 420. Great little opportunity in Redwood, always popular there. So passing 411 Main North Road, 2 bar 411. Kimberly, we're going to keep working. Thank you to your owner. Let's just see if I can get an update, but Sandy, we might crank straight into it if the guys are still busy. There's still a bit of legs to run in that negotiation. Well, let's move on. I get to invite Zanny Paulson from our Island 2 office. Zanny, you've had a tremendous day, and I know you love meeting people in STROWAN, in wonderful Watford Street. From one who lived in and left STROWAN, I want to go back there, but no, it is a lovely place. It's one of our favourite spots here in Christchurch, one of Harcourts Holmwood's favourite spots to do business. Thanks, Andy and Claire, for your instructions and for the work that you've done on the property. It's absolutely superb, in great condition, and someone's got to enjoy moving straight in. 43 Watford Street in Strowan. It's a tremendous address. It's a freehold parcel on which the property sits at 525 square metres. No change to the legals. I'll just run and remind you through some of the additional chattels that form part of your purchase price today. Both the carport and the heat pump remotes have been found, and they are all in place, ready to transfer to you. The wooden butcher's block in the kitchen, there it goes right there, in the kitchen island. That is a superb chattel and is vital to your social enjoyment of that kitchen space. Fridge freezer plumbed in, stays with the property. Thank you to the owners, that's generous, and the garden irrigation system will save you time. Do you see the little glimpse of those lead lights there too? What a situation. We're on the Friday the 15th of January, with flexibility is the settlement date we've struck down, so you can take advantage of that. It is position A. It is such a lovely area, right on the WAIMAIRI Tennis Club, which I've had children have been members there. There's a real bosom of community in this area. It's a smart abode, it's super comfortable, but it's super practical as well. Like I say, all that work's been done, you don't have to lift a finger. I want to focus on the living in the home, the trinity of spaces that work so well, plenty of room for all the family and all your friends. Obviously the kitchen is a social hub, it's got great flow, heating under those tiles, means you're ambient all year round, big separate lounge, both those spaces opening up to that deck, north-northwest, absolutely unimpeded sunshine. You'll hear the happy titters of the tennis club, but they won't see you. You can entertain, you can enjoy it all summer long. Family accommodation downstairs, generous bedrooms and their own bathroom. The master sanctuary above, it's absolutely superb. It's a sanctuary for the breadwinner. Detail in the home, internal timbers, lead lights, as I say. Beautiful gardens and grounds, very, very secure. But you'll love being part of this community. It is the very best you can get. There's family values there. You're so close to those schools, Paparora across the way. Of course, St Andrew's College, you're zoned for the Christchurch girls, Christchurch boys, and a raft of other schools. But it's this pocket of Christchurch I always get excited about, Zanny.
Yeah.
What would you have as a final word, please?
Well, look, I think you've said it all, and I think I've just seen the why are we selling? But look, it has been a really great campaign, and yeah, it is a beautiful home and a great location. So for those who have hit a bid, please do so with strength.
Do so at 43 Watford Street. Lovely address, lovely home. Who's here to buy it? Last opportunity of the year, folks, at the Harcourts Holmwood rooms. Thanks to those who have joined us on the streaming app. You're welcome today. Who's going to start away? Super STROWAN. We'll make it easy. Come on, in the 8s, something like that. Early 8s. Who's here to bid and buy? Would you be at 8:20, say, something like that? You tell me.
You say 20, Mark.
Foss Shanahan, Harcourts bidding for a buyer on the telephone. Started us away at 8:20, fair and reasonable. Makes it easy for others, though, at these levels. At 8:20, we'll go straight to 8:40. First call, we're in the bosom of STROWAN. Second call at 8:20, you don't have to lift a finger. Third call, it's got everything that people are wanting at 8:20. One vendor bid, Foss 8:40, my final at 8:40, also on behalf of the owner. Roadmap to value at 8:40 at vendor bid, come on back, say 60 or something similar, maybe stronger. First call on that vendor bid at 8:40. Second call. Third call, 8:40 is the figure you've got to beat. What's it to be? 8:60 with Foss Shanahan. Now's your chance. Maybe an opportunity for this gentleman coming up and his buyer at 8:60, who runs us to the 8:80 to the half mile. First call. Second call, I've got 8:60. Third call, wonderful Watford Street. Well, the ball's in your court if we're talking tennis. Let's pause and have a conversation, Foss. Just need a bit of work to do to get you into the home, so we'll just pause there at 8:60. This auction is open and live. I'm talking to Foss Shanahan and his buyer. Folks, I'll just take you back to 27 Aston Drive. We've been working with our highest bidder. They have increased their bid. That bid stands at 645, but no, there'll be no sale at that figure. We have to be better than that. I'm going to pass the property in. So 27 Aston Drive, passed on a live bid at $645,000, is available. I would say get your buyers there before Christmas and get them in to talk to Cindy and the team. Owners are determined to sell. Has to be in advance of that figure though, so passing in on a live bid at 645. We'll be back with an outcome for you on Watford Street in just a moment.
snailing by, slower than ever before. Bracing an opportunity to work on my patience, but now the years past and I don't have to wait no more. Have to wait no more. It's Christmas Day. Christmas Day, the best day of the year.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Oh, yeah. Carolers are singing.
Well, this is the last time I'm going to be standing at this particular space. I might sneak in and find a key and give it a cuddle during the holidays, but I've enjoyed every moment this year. I've enjoyed every moment of working with Foss Shanahan. He's been working hard with his buyer. Foss, can you please now call out the bid that's been graciously put forward and hopefully to buy? 930,000 for 43 Watford Street. Claire, Andy, my instructions are we sell away. There's no better bid unless Bridget Capities leaps up from his seat and yells out 950. I think we're selling at 930, 43 Watford Street, and the bosom of STROWAN is going. Thank you for your attendance, and what a great 2020. Congratulations, Foss. Nikki, you're the new owner. Sold! Well done, Zanny Paulson. Tremendous campaign. You've worked very, very hard. We wish you all the very best. Thanks, guys, for your attendance. The kids are clapping their hands. Kyle, Hayden, Bridget and Clary, on behalf of you all, to, I could say, Bex and Christine, our final remaining spectators, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Tēnā koutou katoa. We'll see you all in 21. Cheers.